faster than me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Hello there guys, welcome back into yet again, of course, another pre-workout review. And this one is different to your usual. It is what we want to class straight away as a very hardcore pre-workout. And it comes in the form of
Hooligans with an S, not just because there's two tubs, not just because it's me and Aaron, but because it's a nice, new, shiny formula and version of Hooligan, right, Aaron?
Absolutely. We've got APOLLON Nutrition to thank for collaborating with us, the Review Bros, on this product. Now, it's officially titled Hooligans Green Street Edition. And of course, there we go, the UK flag on the top there. Now, what we will say is it is going to be available at the Arnold Classic UK 2022, 23rd of September. And on that very same day, you guys can get your hands on it at the APOLLON gym, of course, and teaming up with Ares Nutrition over in the US of A. So you can get your hands on this, guys. It's not just limited to the UK. We're going to be going through all of the usuals. Now, you may think we're biased, so we're going to keep a very open mind. Taste, price, label, and effects. Guys, I can't emphasize how strong this bad boy is. Let's get into this one.
And please do, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, tick the bell icon, give the video a like, let us know your thoughts on this product and any product by APOLLON. What do you think of all the other Hooligans? Let us know.
Let us know. Let's go.
Into that all-famous taste and mixability section. What flavour have we got, you asked? Tell them, Aaron.
It is indeed the blackberry lime flavour, and obviously that's Blackberries UK. That's why we decided sort of to go down that route, and we like blackberries, don't we?
Yeah, we're partial to a blackberry.
And a lime, of course. So as you can see, guys, it's not the most aesthetic looking once it's mixed up within the water there. And the mixability, we have both said, is probably slightly worse than average, but not bad by any measures. It doesn't clump at all at the bottom. There's no clumping at all in the tub, so that's obviously a thumbs up, guys.
And it is a big 28-gram scoop, so it comes with a territory that the mixability will struggle a little bit.
Absolutely. We've always said, you know, you get the 10-grammer scoops, they're going to mix fine, but the big boys like this one are going to struggle more. That being said, let's get into the taste of mixability. So we've got blackberry lime. Let's do it. Hoping for good stuff. It is nice. Do you know what it really reminds me of?
It's a sweet of some kind, isn't it?
I'll tell you what it is.
Refresher of some kind.
No, I'll tell you what it is.
Tell me.
It's a Starburst. Blackcurrant one mixed with the lime one.
Yeah, you're spot on.
Which is what you would kind of expect, blackcurrant and lime. I don't know if you guys all have Starburst where you are. Was there any other sweets that are similar?
Like a fruity, chewy sweet, blended up, molten down.
I'll be honest with you guys, and I promise this from the bottom of my heart. I know we're biased, all the rest of it. It's by far my favourite Hooligan taste ever.
Yeah, I was going to say
my second favourite is the Fuzzy Navel. Really good, like...
Yeah, smashed it, haven't they?
Yeah.
And they're not... APOLLON, in general, when it concerns pre's, aren't really known for flavour. This is really nice, like, noticeably enjoyable, I'd even argue. And that's...
You got a score in mind?
Yeah, do a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm between 8.5 and 9. But it is really good. I'd say it's 9 when you start off, and it goes down to 8.5 by the time you're at the bottom.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. So we're in that 9 realm, which is amazing for an APOLLON pre. Or any pre, you know, not just APOLLON.
Yeah, they're more known for not known for their flavouring because of how hardcore the pre's are in general. Obviously, we loved Lionheart, Assassin, you know, that's one of those ones that's hit or miss. I didn't mind the Firecracker one. Some people didn't like it. You know, taste is very subjective, but this one for me is genuinely the best one. Like, I promise you. And If you're watching this review after you've purchased a tub of this, please let us know your thoughts and feelings below. Whether it be negative or positive, we will leave them there 100%. So, yeah, there we go. Let's move into the old, what is it?
Price
point. Let's go.
It's price time, god damn it, and you UK people are up first because it's a UK edition, limited edition nonetheless. You'll head over to apollonnutrition.co.uk where you can use our discount code ReviewBros15.
Absolutely.
Knocks off 15%, brings the tub price down to £50.99p or £2.55
Absolutely.
per the serving.
That memory.
It comes in at a 0.5 out of 10 on our consistent price scale.
Absolutely.
Which is really expensive.
It is expensive, there's no denying it, guys. But, and we always say the buts, look at any of our reviews when we talk about it. Premium products, it's Ferraris versus your Toyota Priuses, you know. It's a hardcore product, 28 grams per serving. Limited edition, won't be around for long at all, sadly. You name it, it's one of the top end pre-workouts in the world. We're not even going to deny that now. USA guys, obviously you can head, there's going to be links in the description below to the Apollon Nutrition website or the Errors Nutrition website. Just going off of the Apollon one at the moment, it will cost $50.96 per the tub with our discount code RB15. Works on any of the products over on the Apollon website. And what that does, it knocks it down to $2.55 per go. Now you guys out in the USA, you do have a sweeter deal than us here in the UK because you're not paying shipping, taxes, import tax, all the rest of it, delivery charges, you name it, because it's obviously manufactured in the US of A. Actually comes out at a nice 2 out of 10. So it's still pricey, but you do get a slightly better deal than us over here in the UK. So that is what it is, guys. Pricey, but premium. So let's get us into the all famous label. What are the changes that have been made to this powerful formula?
All right, it's label time, guys, and you eagle-eyed viewers might notice the changes, but we will be covering it for you anyway. So we've got 28.3 gram full scooper. Obviously, you've got the half scoop option or the full scoop option, so that's 40 or 20 servings, depending on how you want to go. The way we see it is we don't mind this whole half a scoop, 1 scoop jobby if it's a pre-workout stacked as this one, because you could easily get away with half a scoop, couldn't you, Aaron?
Absolutely. I disagree with it when you're just hitting clinical dosages on the full dosage, and literally taking half is almost pointless. But this one, I always recommend do the math. Like, for example, let's just look at that first ingredient, L-citrulline, 8 grams or 4 grams. 4 grams is still a clinical dose. Yeah. So therefore, you could do the half scoop. We'll leave that to your discretion, but we'll always be going by full scoop dosages because, you know, a lot of hardcore people watching this channel probably going to be doing that. Myself, I'd probably do 3/4 of a scoop. Yeah. That's me being genuine.
Yeah, we'll get into that in the effects about what we recommend. So we've got some vitamins at the top, general health stuff. So let's move into the main thing here. So we've got Hooligans Performance Matrix, L-citrulline, 8 grams, like Aaron said.
Very good dose, guys, with pure L-citrulline to help boost those nitric oxide levels up, get vascularity, improve blood flow, nutrient delivery to the muscle cell, and ultimately the pump in the gym.
Serious pumpy town. And then here's one of the changes to the formula. So we've got beta-alanine at 4,800 milligrams.
You know it, guys. We love our tingles here, and the majority of you do out there, and I can tell you the Tingle Town Central Train is coming through on this one. It helps with endurance once you've built it up for a long enough period of time in the body, which will actually be a shorter period because it's upped in this product. It's something we really wanted to see. You know our beta-alanine fans out there.
Hell yeah. And I think it was 3.5 in the original Hooligan, right?
Yes, we chucked it up quite a bit, haven't we?
Yeah, we do like our tingles. We do obviously miss agmatine sulfate from this formula for obvious reasons. We can't have that in the UK, right, Aaron?
Absolutely. Sadly not. But I personally really enjoy the changes to this one. You know, I am jumping forward. I'm jumping really forward here. I would say this one's more energy and focus based with the beta-alanine improvements too, as well as more caffeine. I personally don't notice less pump, but hey, we'll get into that in the effects. I think this one's throwing it a bit more back to the V4, V5 editions, which, you know, powerful stuff.
Yeah, old school vibes. So then we've got betaine and hydrous at 2.5 grams.
Good. A jack of all trade, endurance, hydration, even some nootropic focus benefits, pumps, everything from that bad boy.
We'll accept it. Then we've got L-tyrosine at 2 grams.
Focus, concentration, amino acid, good stuff, double the norm.
See what we're talking about, the dosages here, guys. Then we've got lion's mane at 1 gram.
A huge dose. And this is what I mean, that flavouring system to mask lion's mane that well is fantastic. Lion's mane, nootropic for focus, clarity, coordination, concentration in the gym.
Lovely. Speaking of the flavouring system being amazing at masking ingredients, we've got Himalayan pink sea salt, or pink salt, should I say, at 620 milligrams.
Which is very good. It'll help with muscular contraction and pump, really getting you firing those pistons in the gym.
Oh yeah. Then we've got alpha GPC, 600 milligrams, yielding 300 of choline.
Nice dosage, guys, for the focus, concentration, you know, brain function that really comes from that ingredient. And it pairs up so nicely with that lion's mane.
Focus town. Then we've got theobromine at 500 milligrams.
Yeah, we're going to have to re-repeat that 500. I'd like you guys to go out there and see if you can find something that, you know, close to that dosage. That is huge. It's going to yield some energy benefits to it as well as mood elevation benefits. Really good stuff.
Lovely. How many chocolate bars had to die to get that theobromine dose in there?
Quite a few.
Then we've got caffeine anhydrous at 450 milligrams.
Yeah, really high dosage. And this is exactly what we mean by a couple of things. Not everyone is going to be suited to this pre-workout. And this is also why we can take just the half scoop, because the caffeine is so high. In our opinion, rightfully so. It's for the hardcore user out there. 4.5 cups worth of coffee just from this source alone.
Exactly. That's what we love about Apollon. They've never tried to pretend that their products are for everyone. It's for the hardcore market, and that they do very well. Then we've got grapeseed extract, 400 milligrams.
Good dose, guys. You know, heart health, antioxidant properties, general bodily function, blood flow, and pumps, and a bit of everything. Digestive aid. You know, it's a really good ingredient because it just helps with everything. Bit of cell volumization, hyperhydration. Let's go.
Nice, healthy town. Then we've got rhodiola rosea at 300 milligrams.
Good stuff. Now, what they can say sometimes is with a huge dose of caffeine, is you can get some anxiety side effects. Not everyone gets them. Some do. Rhodiola rosea is going to counteract that. It will give you a nice sense of calming, energy, you know, focus, give you a bit of this, bit of mood elevation.
Nice.
Love it.
Also helps a bit with fatigue as well.
Yeah, endurance based. Come on.
Yeah. Then we have dicaffeine malate, yielding 200 milligrams of caffeine from the 270 milligrams, which I believe is increased by 50 milligrams of caffeine, right?
Increasing caffeine to the last version of Hooligan.
Nice. So we're talking longer lasting
we are
energy,
talking
right?
long-lasting anti-crash mechanism, keeping you buzzing for the rest of the goddamn day.
Lovely. There'll be no L-theanine in this formula. Then we've got Elevate ATP at 150 milligrams.
Nice. Elevate ATP, adenosine triphosphate, off the energy cells within the body, giving you endurance benefits, longer-lasting energy and endurance focus. Yeah, let's go.
Power time. Then we've got coffee berry whole coffee fruit extract, 100 milligrams.
Nice, and it will yield some energy production from that, but mostly in there for the focus and concentration benefits it can bring, and longer-lasting at that.
Nice. We wrap off with estrogen at 50 milligrams.
Yeah, rightfully so, guys. We need our digestive aid to get this into the system. You know, there's so much to do. You need it going through the intestines, getting into the body, and firing your workout up to the flames of light and above. Let's go. Really nice improvements. That's my personal opinion. How much energy is this one going to yield? Well, let's go.
Yeah, this beta alanine kicking our asses. We'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
So guys, of course we are finally there. We are into the effects of this new version of Hooligans. The collaboration between ourselves and Apollon Nutrition is the Green Street edition. How does this one truly work in the real world, in real life training, crushing those weights in the gym? Well, we always start at the beginning, and with this one is going to be no different. It's that beta alanine. If the product contains it, 99.9% of the time, that's the first ingredient you'll feel taking effect. And this one's no different, is it?
No, it's in here at 4.8 grams, which is some of the highest amounts we've seen in pre-workouts to date. Obviously, you've got the digestive aid. It kicks in strong. We cannot stress just how strong it kicks in. I'm talking 10 out of 10 tingles, like immediate within 10 minutes of taking it, and it lasts a good half an hour.
Yeah, easy. In the top 5 beta alanine pre-workouts we've ever taken.
Hand
Promising you, like more than we expected.
Yeah, even though it is in there at a high dose, it doesn't always translate into the real world. So I would imagine it's a high quality form of it, like, you know, Apollon. It kicks in strong.
Yeah, and the reason we say that, you know, with these big scoops, anything 20 plus, and this one's 28.3, normally beta alanine takes a side or back seat because there's just so much else going on. But don't ask me, it comes in 10 out of 10 strong. So if you like beta alanine, it is a massive thumbs up, and that sets us on that path to power.
Yeah.
No way around it. It just sets you up in the right mindset for training, like, shit, this pre-workout is kicking in.
Sense of urgency is extremely high. I'm talking, again, like some of the most oomphy type of pre-workout I've experienced. Obviously, you got that beta alanine, that gives you sense of urgency. You get that 450 caffeine anhydrous kicking in, which is about 100 to 150 milligrams more than normal. So you do feel that, don't you?
Yeah, it's a wave of energy. To the point, guys, the truth being, for me, 3/4 scoop is the absolute sweet spot, and a full scoop for me is honestly probably a bit too strong.
It's like, bordering, isn't it?
I did handle it, but it is very dependent on what you're training. I would not recommend a full scoop if you're going down to train some abs or a bit of cardio or an arm day. You take that full scoop for a brutal 2-hour back, heavy deadlifts, rows, leg day, nasty Dorian-esque, Ronnie Coleman, kill it training session.
The only reason we say that is because if you do take it on a lesser body part day at a full scoop, you'll finish your training after an hour, hour and a half. You won't know what to do with yourself the rest of the day. You'll be pinging. You know, it could be a good thing if you've got lots to do after the gym. It could be a bad thing. Depends on the time of day you're taking it, what sort of day you got lined up.
Yeah, energy for me, 5, 6, and honestly, even 7 hours long.
Yeah.
Like a nice energy, no crash. The dicaffeine malate in this works well because it's a good solid dose. What is it, 200?
Yeah, obviously you've got the theobromine, that yields more caffeine and does pair up nicely with that caffeine itself.
Yeah, without doing the
through.
math, I think it's like 700 caffeine. So that's
Yeah.
why, guys, we're not silly. We are not silly. It's not a daily driver, no way. And it's also no way for everyone. It's for hardcore users of pre-workouts. If you haven't been using pre-workout for at least a year, a full scoop is not for you. Half a scoop, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
3 to 350 caffeine total
Yeah.
in that half scoop.
That's why it's just Apollon Nutrition have never said hooligans for everyone.
No.
And this is definitely no different. The energy, for me, 10 out of 10.
Easy.
Genuine. It doesn't come with euphoria or highness.
No.
There's obviously no DMHA, DMAA, grey area, illicit substances in this.
It's not a muck around pre, is it? It's a dialed in hardcore pre for a specific audience, and within that audience it excels.
Yeah, with that being said, you don't get the highness, but you do get a head buzz.
Yeah,
like if you shut your eyes, you feel like your body's still sort of redlining. And that's what we said, it's redlining through your training session.
Start to end. You don't feel any more fatigued and dead at the end of your session as you did at the start.
No. We just crushed a 2-hour chest and tricep session. Heavy weights mixed with, endurance-based work. Endurance is freaking... You have to, honestly... we're not silly, guys. We're hoping some other review channels get this. We do sound biased. Of course, it's got our name on it. It's got our tag on it. You just got to... Sometimes, you guys, you do have... Like, labels are just labels, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes you just have to look at the label and realise what it is going to do.
Yeah.
It's like saying a Ferrari's 700 brake. Well, of course it's quick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it might not be an absolute translation with labels, but it's a bloody good indication, isn't it? Let's face it, especially with these high-end companies like Apollon. With the underground sketchy ones, yeah, fair enough, have a bit more doubt, but...
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
But this one, you're not going to get pulled up on drug tests with DMHA, DMAA. It won't build up a tolerance. Obviously, you get caffeine tolerance, of course, but I really feel like this one, you could definitely get away with it for a lot longer than DMHA, DMAA products.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, something we also have to mention, the pumps. We've lost agmatine sulfate. Do we notice it?
No. Well, you wouldn't be like, oh, the pumps are noticeably worse.
No. And we think there's a couple of reasons why, don't we?
Yeah, obviously you got more caffeine, and the beta-alanine as well. So you get more sense of urgency right off the bat because of that. And you also get that extra caffeine dimalate, which then means you can train harder for longer. So those two elements do actually mean that in a roundabout way, you can build up better pumps.
Yeah, higher heart rate, more blood pressure. We've always said it. We've always said pumps are the hardest thing to review in a pre-workout because there's so many factors that move into pumps, arguably more than what's in your pre-workout. Your diet, your hydration, your sleep, your mood, your training body part, your genetics, the weather, the temperature, you name it.
Everything.
You name it. Everything is pump related. So that's why pre-workout pumps have always been something we've obviously talked about. But if you're training hard, which this gets you doing, you could build a pump.
Yeah.
So you definitely can. Pumps, at the very least, 9 out of 10 on this.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously that high energy and super dialed in productive focus does also play into the pump because you're getting that nasty mind to muscle connection.
Yeah. Negatives, honestly, the only thing I could potentially suggest is on a full scoop, if you're doing a lesser body part day, you're getting close to jitters.
Yeah. It's all about how you utilise the energy. If you don't utilise it and put it to good use, then yes, you could end up a bit. But if you know exactly what you're doing, you're an experienced pre-workout user and gym goer, shall we say, then you'll use it
That's
fine.
why we say it's for advanced users. No digestive issues, no appetite suppression, no nausea, no crash, nothing comes to mind as negative.
No.
Again, I'm going to be honest. And I said this before we started filming this effects section, this is genuinely, hand on heart, my favourite hooligan Hooligans today.
Yeah,
Like,
just as an overall.
I promise you guys, I promise you, you don't miss that agmatine sulfate. You just don't.
No.
But you do notice that beta-alanine and caffeine and the way it just comes together. Some people say there's jitters and anxiety from caffeine, but the rhodiola rosea works a treat.
It all depends. It's discretionary to a degree with the caffeine dosages. So obviously play around with the scoop size. But what I would say is don't let the label fool you, because it's a non-illicit label in terms of, you know, no alpha yo, no DMAA, DMH, da da da. It is, hands on heart, easily one of the strongest all above board pre-workouts we've ever used.
In the top 10 we've ever used. Genuinely,
Like,
like,
legal
experience. And even then, like, it knocks out 99% of dodgy pre's.
Yeah.
Easy.
You won't be wanting to go back to some of the sketchier ones once you've used that.
Yeah, mood elevation, good, solid, like, feel very happy, jamming away to music, crushing it, guys. It's fantastic. Now, what we always say is we like to use our channel as a forum just to help us when it concerns bias, blah, blah, blah. Drop your experiences down of this product should you have used it. Let us know your in-depth review, because it all helps build and paint a picture for everyone that comes to the channel looking at our experience of the pre-workout, but of course yours as well, and that's what we want to do, guys. So appreciate you watching at home. Thank you, APOLLON Nutrition, for collaborating with us on this product. You know, all the love in the world to all of you out there, and we truly appreciate it. We are thankful, and, you know, every single day we're grateful for having this channel and having you guys supporting us along the way. So if you're lucky enough to get your hands on this limited edition run, thank you.
It's kind of like a collector's item, isn't it? It's not going to be around forever. So, you know, if you do want to support us, do want to support APOLLON, you know, we help you out. If you find it useful, pick it up, do us a favour. We do appreciate it, and obviously we know you're going to love it.
Yeah, and something just really quickly else, 3/4 scoops, getting more servings, and that's what I'd personally be doing, and it's what I'll be doing moving on. So,
and it would affect the price, make it better bang for buck. We'd recommend it half scoop for beginners, full scoop for hardcore people, 3/4 scoop if you want to extend the price.
Yeah, start on 3/4 scoops no matter who you are, to be honest with you, because it is...
Even us, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, so appreciate you guys watching at home. Genuine, hand on heart, you mean everything to us. At this point, we always say it, stay
stimmed.
And Hooligans will definitely get you there, guys. Look at that beauty. Thank you.